Welcome back to Admiral Enright's Carnival Intoxica. We are doing daiquiris today. We have Maggie's Farm rum, locally distilled here in Pittsburgh, award-winning rum, and the rum that I use in all my daiquiris. You can mix it up with whatever rum you like. I prefer to do a white rum when I'm doing my daiquiris, but I do also often pull out the plantation pineapple rum, which makes a delicious pineapple daiquiri. So we've got our rum, we've got our limes. We're going to be freshly squeezing limes today, get some nice fresh lime juice, and we have our simple syrup. Haven't going to talk too much about simple syrup. It is really an integral part of your cocktail inventory. So this is pretty easy to make. It is just equal parts sugar to water. So you're going to measure out some sugar. Mason jar is a great way to do this. Measure out some sugar, pour it in the jar. Measure out the same amount of water, pour it in, and then you just shake it until it's nice and dissolved. As you can tell, mine has dissolved nicely and is clear there for you. So let's get into it. This is a shake and drink, so I am going to get out my shaker tins. I always build my drink in the smaller shaker. The reason for that is if you're moving around behind the bar, you knock this one, it's more likely to go over. Smaller shaker, close to the ground, not as likely to get knocked over and pour your drink all over the bar. So start you out, small shaker, and we are going to add our ingredients first. Remember, always add the ingredients first before the ice. You don't want that ice to melt too much before you're done putting all your ingredients in. Ice goes in last. So what I'm doing first is I'm squeezing this lime a little bit in my hand. You can rub it on the bar as well. It's just going to sort of break up all the little pulp in there and gets the juice flowing really nicely. And we are going to cut our lime in half. And we are going to juice this, but we are also going to measure it as well. So break out my jigger. And we want to do 3/4 ounce of lime juice to start off with here. So I'm going to use my hand juicer here, and I'm going to squeeze this lime, but I'm going to measure it until it gets to 3/4 ounce in my jigger. That's perfect. That's half a lime. Pour that into our mixing glass, shaker tin, and now we're going to do a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. And again, we're going to measure this as we always do all of our ingredients. 1/2 ounce of that. Once you've made your simple syrup, it's really important to refrigerate it. It'll keep a lot longer if you have it in the fridge. So we're going to pour that into our cocktail. And now 2 ounces of Maggie's Farm white rum. I said Maggie's Farm, distilled here in Pittsburgh. Alright, so I got all my ingredients there in the glass, in the shaker tin. And we want to fill this shaker tin up to the top. That's good. Fill it up to the top of the ice. We're going to smack the top of this, make sure it's nice and secure. And I like to lift it up always to make sure that I've got a nice, good suction going on there. And then we shake. Don't worry if that doesn't come off right away. Best thing to do is give it a smack right on the side with the palm of your hand there. That'll break that seal. Get that top off of there for you. Alright. Our drink is done. We've got our up coupe. You can serve this on the rocks as well, but really this is how I'm going to do it. This is how we do it in my restaurants. We're going to double strain this as well. We're going to keep all the little ice shards and pulp out of the cocktail by using a double strain. There we go. We got all this is sitting on the bottom of this glass. And give it a little tap. Get the remaining liquid out. There we go. And you end up with a really nice, clean-looking cocktail there. Last, but certainly not least, is when you're making cocktails at home, don't skip this step. Give it a little garnish. Decorate it a little bit, make it look nice. I do a little bit of a lime wheel. And just float that right on top there. And that is my daiquiri. So here's to sunny weather. And enjoy your daiquiris at home. It's so good. Have a great night, and we'll see you again soon back at the bar. Cheers.